Hey everybody, Cody Menz here. I have another WoT's new video for you with what's happening in World of Tanks and also some stuff coming to the game. Got some news on rank battles, also some stuff coming as far as the Polish mediums. Empire's border is getting reworked, also some more changes to Ruinberg. But to start things off, if you haven't caught my Twitch live stream in a little while, Ryan and I are having a baby. Surprise, surprise. If you had no idea, I'm sure you're, oh my god. But yeah, we're having a kid. Hopefully, December-ish. We don't know an exact date, but should be fun. Levi's given us a little bit of what to expect. He helped us kind of announce it, as you can see with the pictures over there. And yeah, thanks for all the congratulations and everything from everybody. And hopefully you kind of get the little math equation up there with the mouses equal to Minnie Mouse. But yeah, we're happy. Should be interesting adventure. Thank you for those tipping into the diaper fund already. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's move on to stuff happening in World of Tanks though. All right, so ranked battles got announced as far as coming in 20/2021. So they're coming back in July. There's some changes. They're revamping the progression system, also the bonus battles, and on top of that, they're adding in basically new rewards. So there's going to be an refresh bond shop for everybody. They are going to be taking some stuff out of the bond shop from what they said, and also adding a lot of new stuff in. Most likely some rewards, like reward tanks. I would assume that we'll see maybe some older tier 10 reward tanks, but possibly even AE phase 1. Stuff as well like the concept 1B, so on and so forth, like maybe brand new tanks, also some 3D styles and unique camouflages you might have been able to get from previous events that are no longer available. They also talked about personal cumulative discounts for unique prizes, which seems pretty interesting. On top of that, they've banned all reward tanks from ranked battles. A lot of people are going to be happy here. Personally, the only one on this list that I feel like should be banned is the T95 Chieftain, but that's just me. I think, hopefully this isn't just a permanent thing. Really, they should balance the tanks. No, basically, for lack of better words, like, I don't know, like putting a band-aid on it and saying, oh, look, we fixed it. They should just balance the freaking tanks. This kind of proves, hey, we know that there's some tanks that are unbalanced, and really it's just specifically this one for tier 10 ranked. 279 isn't that bad honestly in ranked. 907 tanks like that, it's really just this one here. Balance the thing, get it over with. This shouldn't be a long-term plan, but it's at least nice that they're admitting that there's a problem, so yay. Which I probably should have scrolled up on all these. So 10th anniversary, basically more celebrations here. You got some new stuff, Sturmtiger, and basically like new emblems and stuff. And also you can finally get the enough golden keys for the T30 style, which looks pretty sweet. I haven't gotten it yet though, because I haven't played enough. And there's some nice little styles and stuff for, some tanks, which pretty neat. Hopefully people are enjoying the Sturmtigers. I thought the battles were fun. I only had a little bit of time to play tonight. Now, basically some people feel like, the battles they get old fast, but it's a fun game mode. I think it's honestly, I think it's pretty well done. I think it's fun. And, it's just popping in, occasionally for like 2 or 3 fights it's interesting. I think it's a good idea that they did it. Albeit I keep getting Tundra over and over and over and over and over, and I really don't like that map. That's my only complaint. There is a new Chieftain's hatch on the Sturmtiger and some, stuff on German tanks. Pretty interesting. I would definitely read about this. I would definitely suggest. I like the Chieftain stuff. He does a really good job. They announced the new global map campaign, Metal Wars. There's some basically stuff coming up, July here, or the final day of battles, excuse me. It starts in June, but more or less you can earn some basically reward tanks, also some premium, mid-tier tanks that you can build, and, overall there's some other 2D, 3D styles. and basically revamping a couple little things. But for the most part, nothing super new, super special. It's similar to the last one. This year, so Tankfest is going to be online. I believe just World of Tanks Wargaming, EU is going to be hosting it on their YouTube, also Twitch. So that's coming up, somewhat in the near future here towards the end of June. So keep your eye out on that, since it's going to be all online from my understanding. Levi is being bad and he's chewing himself. And big news, so supertest, they're redesigning Ruinberg even more, and also Empire's Border. Empire's Border, this little glimpse that we have here, is significantly different than what we see in Empire's Border today. I think people are going to be really excited. You can see that this area is a little smaller, and this area is massive compared to what it was before. You can't see too much here, but basically, so they did, and this is a translation. I forget if they found this on like the EU forum or not. I just pulled up, so rykozat.info. All the links in the video description, you can click to these in the order that they are basically here. Basically more maneuverability, adding basically, more area to kind of traverse around. All good changes in my opinion. They look really nice, and I think people are going to like these changes because it makes it less corridory. And basically, if you kind of see the, and this is a pretty, rough mini map of this, it basically balances the map out a little bit more. So this area is not so cut off, and it's just not worth going up there because it takes too long unless you're in a light tank, and vice versa. So good changes here. And I think a lot of people are going to be happy, especially in this bottom area where it's not just basically, a circle. You fight high, you fight low. You hope that you don't, your team loses it and then you get flanked. They also tweaked Ruinberg yet again. So they removed the little extra spot that they added in here. They tweaked this area a little bit more, but also, if you scroll down, there's more changes. So they added in more area. So it's honestly, it's a larger map from my understanding. If you look at this compared to that, they basically added more size to it. And it seems pretty interesting. Like it says in here, I guess the southern team wins too much. That's not my personal opinion on this map. I feel like the northern team has the advantage, and especially with the changes they're doing, even more advantages, but maybe I'm wrong. But basically they're adding more area to the map, which I think is good. I like larger maps. I feel like more maps need to be expanded, especially if they're reworking. So great, they're making it larger. That'll be nice, especially out over here on the edge. It doesn't seem like a lot, but this is a pretty big change if they add in this playable area. Hopefully I'm not mistaken though, and basically this is just like an idea and maybe they won't do it, but it does seem like a pretty a pretty good change. So who knows if this is going to be the final form that we see. I find it interesting just because, like, if you look at the amount of places that they're adding in, like over in the north here, like compared to the south, I feel like it's missing, the south's missing some spots now. Like when it comes to the little cubby holes and stuff like that, I feel like they should probably do something to kind of balancing it out a little bit, but maybe I'm just missing something. But last but not least, so the tier 9 CS59 Polish medium tank, basically adding in a little bit more styles and to the model. It's not complete yet, and also some stats here, like you can click over, which that scared the hell out of me. I'm like, why is somebody's butt on my screen? It's an arthritis pain. But all in all, yeah, just if you want to see some stats, but for the most part, these Polish tanks are going to come out by the end of summer. Levi is deciding that it's my bedtime and he is whining and he wants to go to bed. Luckily, this is my last slide, so that's kind of it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and have a good one.